You wrote in your book, which I have right here, okay, Leading with Purpose. I'm going to start at the end where you talk about staying focused and the North Star. We're going to walk through a little bit of your methodology, and we're going to share
Sure.
with our viewers and our audience and our subscribers the importance of having a plan and being in touch with the purpose and how to lead and connect with the purpose. But the North Star is something that, in Navy, that we the sextants and the historical navigation, we all kind of navigate by. Talk to us a little bit about that metaphor for you and making a plan to lead with purpose and staying focused.
Yeah. So I think the two most important time frames for leaders today is the North Star way out in the future, and then the next 90 days. I mean, it's certainly important to plan for the year and maybe the 3 year and the 5 year. But here's what I can guarantee you, Seth, is that all of it's going to change compared to what we think about what's happening today. So the North Star is extremely important. We call that your mission statement. And what I would share with you is on a submarine, all 130 of us were deeply connected to the mission. It wasn't like the top 10 people in the organization were connected, and then 120 people were like, "Well, what's the mission?" We don't clearly understand that. So the importance in high stakes environments, and we were in life and death situations, was that every action that we took wasn't just like, "Hey, we might lose a client or we might lose, a great employee." It was like we might all go to the bottom of the ocean in a watery grave for the rest of our lives. And so every action that we had, we always had that in the back of our mind. It's like, hey, here's the mission of what we're trying to accomplish. And then everything flowed from that. And one other thing to put of why this is so important is we can create manuals and going like, hey, here's how you should handle this situation. Here's how you handle this other situation. But situations are changing so fast right now that a great manual that you should have is not only the mission, but then also 5 values. And I hearken back to what Roy Disney said. He said, when your values are clear, your decisions are easy. And so I think having that as the model of having something very long-term, but then really laser focused on the next 90 days and see how those link up to one another, that's extremely important if you are in a high performance environment or you're in an environment that's changing dramatically every single day.